Welcome back. Today we are reviewing polynomial division. Just to let you know, I only have these 3 questions. There is no back page to my notes. Okay, so it's just going to be 3 questions. So this should be a quick video, hopefully. So here we have a simple monomial divided by monomial. So you can already look at this and say, I know 15 divided by 3 is 5. So I'm going to tell you this. Go ahead and go for it. If you know it, go ahead and start working on it. Okay, now we're going to get into a little bit more difficult territory. So here I have to say, okay, I've got x to the 5th over x. That means I'm taking one of these x's out of this x to the 5th. So I can actually simplify this as saying 5x to the 5 minus 1. And I can take that x out of the bottom because remember, when the larger is on top, I can keep it on top. However, I have a larger y on the bottom, so I'm actually going to have to write this as y to the 4 minus 2 on the bottom. So when we simplify all of this, we're going to have 5x to the 4th over y squared. Okay, so for our next one, we actually have to use the distributive property here. So I'm going to do 8x to the 5th divided by 2x squared plus 4x to the 4th divided by 2x squared plus 6x cubed divided by 2x squared. Okay, seems easy enough, so let's do this. 8 divided by 2 is 4. X to the 5 minus 2 because the larger exponent is on top. 4 divided by 2 is 2. X to the 4 minus 2 because the larger exponent is on top. 6 divided by 2 is 3. X to the 3 minus 2, again because the larger exponent is on top. So this is going to give us 4x cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x. And then finally, we are going to get into our hardest problem here. So to do this, we have to factor this top part. So I need to factor the top, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to write over here 8x squared plus 6x plus 3. I'm going to do my little x. So I've got 8 times 3, which is 24, x squared, and I've got 6x. So I need the factors of 24 that are going to give me a positive 6. So the factors of 24 are 2 and 12, 6 and 4, 8 and 3, I may have written this problem wrong. 8 minus 3 is 5. 6 minus 4 is 2. 12 minus 2 is 8. I don't think there are any other factors of 24 that I can think of. There are not. So none of these give me my 6x. So I think I actually wrote this wrong. So I know that this is supposed to be 4x plus 1 on top over 4x plus 1 on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is this is going to be 2x plus 3. I've just got to figure out what I did wrong here. So let me see. I'm going to do this backwards and we're going to see what we get. Okay, so I know I have my 8x squared correct and I know I have my 3 correct. So we just have to figure out that. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4x and a 1. And I'm going to have a 2x and a 3. So I know that these share a 3. So this is actually going to be a 3x here. Because I know, well no, they also have to share a, so this has to be 12. Because they have to share a 3 and a 4. So 3 times 4x actually gives me 12. And then I know here this has to be a 1 and a 2x. So my center term should actually be 12 minus 2, which should actually put this as a 10. So it should be a 10x. Okay, so there we go. I just went through and kind of did that on my own. Anyways, your problem will be easier to factor. It's probably not going to have a numerical coefficient in front of the x squared. But in this case, all we would do is cancel out the top and the bottom because they share that, and we would do 2x plus 3 as our final answer there. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me go backwards a little bit. I'm going to tell you this straight up. You are most likely only going to have these 2 types of problems on this test. Abeka likes to go really easy with their problems for their final exams. I don't know why they give you all the really, really hard stuff, and then at the end, I guess they're like, here you go, let's make sure you understand the basics, because really the basics build up everything else. So don't panic too much on this, and if you have any questions, let me know so that I can help you out before we have this test. I will see you guys on Monday as we continue this review. On Monday, I believe I'm doing scientific notation. However, on Monday, I may switch that up. But as of right now, that's where we stand. So I'll see you guys on Monday.